Hello everyone, welcome back to the Book of Hours. Let's dive in. So, where were we? We had picked up horns and ivories. I think, hopefully editing me remembered to put in a few things I did after previous session. I filled in my little cheat sheet a bit more, and also committed to making this prohibit with 2 memories of scale, simply because we can do so, and that seems quite good. Anything else we want to do this evening, or should we let a day come and pass? I like having a plus metal, nice and strong. We could, in fact, dive into here with naught but that, and either bells and braziers. What other things can we get from Forge bitter black salts or Westcott's compounds? So yeah, that's okay. So either we can make, if it wants to think, we can make that just material thing. It's got a good array of aspects, or we can make bitter black salts, which is a pigment, but it's a lot weaker. So yeah, I think we're gonna not. Yeah, we're gonna not go for bitter black salts at this time. Although I recall it well from the previous game, and am indeed a fan. Phone buzzing away, don't mind that. Sure, Westcott's compounds. Are we doing anything with Frost? Lantern. We can make Tanglebrag, Day Lens, or Refulgin. Let's do a... Nope, we can't make a Day Lens because our Pyroglyphics is busy. And I'm pretty sure we can't achieve a 10 without a memory. Yeah, no matter. Lastly, the last thing I want to check will be Heart. We only have the one, and Regensburg Balm. That is with this quenching, which we don't have enough of, so let's allow time to pass in a slightly faster manner. Cool, recover that. Do we have any completed recipes? Not yet. What are we going to do today? We are going to, I think, see if we can find someone interesting in here. We have some spare frost. Coupons. And what weather do we have? Sunny. That's nice. Lantern 2. Do we want anything to do with that? It's a pretty standard memory. Lantern 2 and Sky 2. We can achieve one of those either way from our books if we want, so nothing too special about it. We can be considering something, of course. Okay, I think I've had a think. We've got this room here, which I don't think I've read to y'all, or myself for that matter. And other than that, we're going to be cracking into books and stuff, I think. Nothing immediately striking. Well, we can do maybe Grail. First of all, let's do up here. So what are we looking at? Hall of Division. Eva de Wolf first furnished this as her Hall of Division, holding feasts where the guests were selected by unusual and exciting criteria. Later, Thurza Blake, 7th Librarian, employed the speculist Poemander to add more mirrors. Lots of mirrors. Alright. Mirrors. Evolve via Nyctodromy. and sight. So lantern or skill, and reflection, memory and light. Okay. Seems quite simple. Knock, winter or lantern. Okay. What other things do we have? Flowers. Possibly new flowers. Not that interesting. A Eva and Abraham, 1724. Magnificent. I'm recording right? Yeah. A magnificent depiction in oils of an elegantly dressed 18th century couple. The face of the gentleman, however, was long ago obliterated by a splash of something dark, corrosive substance. A Hendrick's blade, a long hunting knife, or a short close-quarters sword. A plaque reads Hendrik de Wolf, 1525. Alright. Sadly not a tool. You'd think it would be maybe a tool. I guess maybe not. It's a sword. Makes sense that it's not actually. I still don't know what to do with fireplaces. Just kind of avoid them really. What was I going to look for? Oh yeah, Nyctodromy. Furs and feathers. Fet. So we can't do anything with that because we've already upgraded our 2 fet into 1 better fet. But if we somehow get 2 more without another Nyctodromy evolution option, we're fine for that. So yes, we are going to be checking the inn for anyone who can get us into here, because it's sort of starting to stick out like a sore thumb now, this avenue that we can't delve into, for relatively low aspect as well. And we are going to be checking a few packages and things. Let's throw that in there. Something not too interesting, some Fost. And I'm gonna have a think, because we have this technically, so 2 grail, 4 grail, a memory would bring us up to 6 grail, and then we could hopefully draw another option for grail, and quite a lot of furniture and light. What's that? What's finished? This. Prohibit. 2221. That's some good ink right there. No edge, weirdly, despite it being an edge recipe. No, it was a scale recipe. That makes sense. Yeah, scale recipe. So that's already marked on my sheet. That's how we make. Well, that is what prohibit is. Where can we put this? Probably on a desk somewhere. Or up here. Sure. We can continue. Anything else finished? This has indeed. More Westcott's compounds. We should probably find a suitable place for them, but they can go there. I'll put them over here, since that's where the rest of them are. We have a collection of like 3 right now. Yep, that looks fine, honest. And we have a passing by musician, Nectar, Sky and Rose. We need Nectar 7 for the bottom one, so assuming he has Nectar 4, 5, 6, and then 7 from somewhere. That'd be pretty good. So we will hire him for the day for a ½ crown, but give back change. And we need a Nectar. Well, I mean, we only have a Nectar 1 memory at the moment. Memory of Impulse. Travelling at Night, Volume 1, or The Beekeeper's End. Either or. If I can stop with my hiccups, that'd be grand. Cool, he has been hired. We will talk to him about health plus. Or plus health. I don't know. Yeah. Abandoned luggage. Long past the help of any lost and found. So that came out of a package, and it's still cash. Knock, heart and rose. We probably don't need to keep that around as it is. We can utilize it. What can we throw? What can we commit? We do have Arab. Jaw and Arab. Trist. I always wind up using my Trist and regretting it, but I guess I'm used to regret now. He has been exalted, or what have you, and we just need to wait for this. We've read all that before. And a memory of impulse, so throw you into there with that. Begin. And we can consider... Do we want to try for the 8 book? Might as well. So for that we will be needing some Grail 2. We've only got the one Grail 2 skeleton songs this book. It's gonna be we do have a Grail 1 Memory of Gossip. Might be worth it. We'll see where we're at with the end. We're gonna keep hold of Arab and Shaw because we will be maybe needing them. So, yep. Which one do we reckon is gonna be what? This one has slightly more value to it. Collect, and we can commit him down here in the deserted well. This is the serpent's room, the room that has been infected by serpents, and we have a viper egg somewhere. Though I doubt we have an option there. Here it is, viper egg. Yep, we know about this. Do we want to wait for the memory of gossip? We do have time, I reckon. 3 flowers, half the tree. I should really make an effort to... what's the word? Keep a record of whereabouts we would have it on here. Twin Serpent. 3 flowers, half the tree. Unfortunately, I don't know the... There's that, the Beekeeper's End, no. Letters to my successor, no. Skeleton Songs, Journal of that. Okay there. I could not read that. Oh yeah, Roman numeral 3, F, H, T, T. Okay, that was just something my eyes can't manage. Other than that, how prepared are we feeling? We got our skill usable. We have a skill and a soul element and backup soul element. We have a memory, and we'll have another memory, and whatever we have on the table. Okay, the well. There's been a well here since the days of the Sisterhood, and superstitions have gathered around it like leaves in drifts. Its water has healing virtue if drawn on a night of the new moon. Its ill luck to draw from it if you hear an owl. If you drip the blood of a living enemy into the well, they'll drown, and so on. Suddenly, when Numa comes, the mists lie thick here. The mists lie thick here. Sure. Open air. What do we have? Just the well? Seems it. Effort and thing. Well, soul, heart, soul element, and a thing. Here I can draw up water or drop something in, most likely to be lost forever. And superstition have gathered around it like leaves and drifts. Its water has healing virtue if drawn on a night of the new moon. It's ill luck to draw from it if you hear an owl. If you drip the blood of a living enemy in the well, they'll drown. So if we have the blood of a living enemy, I guess, maybe. I don't know what that would equate to. We don't even really have enemy. Well, we have the parents, but they're... Anyway, leaves, flowers and thorns, especially thorns. Creeper crowded descent. So is this descending down the well? Looks like it. 8 or 8. Okay, so we can change this. Get scale 8. Sure. Moon 8. And nectar 8. Cool. And over here, overgrown kitchen garden. This place has been surrendered to wind and weed. Bees buzz menacingly. Somewhere something clucks plaintively. Okay. Grail 9. Nectar 9. Reckon we can get through that with Grail. Okay. Progress. What were we talking about? We were talking about this book challenge that is upcoming. So now we have Memory of Gossip, and we are going to attempt this. A soul, George or plus, and this. Begin. There's still a chance. What are we looking for? Duende? Sure. And effort soul, so we will be able to do this because we have that. And it'd be nice if it through the duende, whatever. It'd be nice if it threw that at us first, so we'd know which aspects, unless it already has. Maybe edge. Where does that come from? Grail. Oh no, edge came from Arab. So if it threw that at us first, we'd know whether or not we need to commit Arab, or if we can use it for something else, for example. Okay, Grail. If we should remember not, let our children remember in their redmost dreams. Okay? Prayers addressed to the Red Grail by the Sisterhood of the Triple Knot. One prayer describes how sufficient Grail aspect can be used with Tridesma Hiera rites to give a little life to a doll twisted from fabric. Inert, of course. How do we make a doll? That's what I'm interested in. Did any of my Scratchings come up. Pale moment. Pale. Nope. Okay. This would be a very powerful thing to come up from a 5 aspect, considering it's 4 Grail. If it was just the 2 Heart and 2 Moth, or a one-time use tool, it would be about as equal as a day-day lens. Anyway, we have a Memory of Satisfaction and a lesson, Tridesma Hera. So, one prayer describes how sufficient Grail aspect can be used with Tridesma Hera, that writes to give a little life, a little life, give a life, a little life, a little life to a doll twisted from fabric. So, okay, that's also 2 lessons. Let me just make a note of this. Calcite. Calcite. Supplications. And that gives a memory of what? Memory satisfaction. And Grail 2, which we were in need of a second memory for that, I think. So that's a nice addition to our repertoire. And I will add it to my list of skills we have in case we want to try. So it actually no, that's not a book. Let's get the skill first. We need to learn that, and we're gonna lose all those. Damn it. Would have been nice if we had just a few more seconds to make use of one of those memories. Instead, we're gonna have to reread this book, I think. Collect. So, Tridesma Hera. Ooh, what the hell's that? Effective against curses. This skill can be used to remove curses from books. Ah, we've got one of those, don't we? We have a curse way up here. 5th Eye Curse. We need at least 7 heart to remove that. It can affect your Fet and Fost. You can remove it with a skill that's effective against curses. So, because the other one affected our Trist. And this one here, does it warn us? Gionic Theoplasma, which we've, by the way, just ignored. It can affect your Trist and health. I think because we used Trist to discover it, we just got unlucky and it, you know, damaged it. And spread to nearby objects. So it does specifically say it can spread. So, if we were to say read this book without using Trist or health, would it risk? Like, would they still be at risk? Or, you know, if we're using, we can't really. Whist we can use. Whist is safe. Would it not be able to attack us there? Something to consider, but also something to consider would be a way to remove that. How to do so? I think infestation. No. Anyway, we'll leave it for now. Preservation, the Bosque, skill, Moon, and Grail. Moon 2, Grail. Okay. Let us quickly reread this because I imagine that will provide us with the thing to upgrade it. Understanding and effort. Okay, so we do need to use a specific soul, a soul card of a specific type. Alright. Well, we need, yes, a memory for this. Fost, why not? Let's see who's in the inn. Throw in our Fost. I'm starting to miss having 2 metal to throw around, but I suppose it's for the best that... No, we don't want to use that, just in case it immediately hires them. Starting to miss having spare elements of the soul to throw around. I know I've said it's better to stack them up into single powerful ones because then there's, you're less multitasking, but in this scenario it's quite good that we can multitask. We have quite a few workstations around us. And say that we could be using all these, but I don't really want to today. We just read all that, so we can skip it. Hang on. Is it control click? Shift click? No. Control double click. Okay. I don't think I'll be using that too much, I'll be honest. Arab. I suppose we could keep an eye out. I don't know if we can upgrade our Arab at this time. What was it? There's there. There is another one somewhere that also affects against that. There were definitely two skills we had that can deal with Arab. There's one, the Bosk. What things except the Bosk? I'm aware I can immediately just go here and, hello? Need to give us a short list. Pearl, no, that there. It's kind of weird how we can't use our arrow keys on here. Anyway, the door, leave it for now. We also can't save on that screen. Or perhaps, yeah we can. We just can't save on the Tree of Wisdoms. There. We can put this book away up here. We now have a second level Triadesma here. Sure. Moon 3, that's quite nice, isn't it? Moon 3. That's Moon 6. Our Trist offers Moon. It does. It's currently exhausted, obviously, but Moon 3, Trist is Moon 1, and a memory of a confounding parable, or a memory intuition, can get us to Moon 6, so we can do that book now. And we can even daringly risk that, I suppose. Maybe. Not too confident. It seems popping up with, hey, commit more of your soul to this challenge seems quite a common one. Put that in there, why not? Fost. I don't know if there is a place where we can use Bosk or use insect and hives to upgrade Arab. It would have to be attuned Arab, I think. See that symbol somewhere. We found a glinting cranial to chart. We all of us come to this condition in the end, but not all of us are fortunate enough to be lovingly buffed and fixed carefully to a stylish wooden stand. I've read that a few times. It was also in the tutorial. And there, yeah, now it's up there. Cool. Let's check this with Whist, why not? Throw that in there. Do we want to do more flower gathering? We've got sand. Sand is glass. We can use glass to make inks, right? Correct? I'm a fan of this ink, though I don't think we need... No, we don't. That's a 5 aspect item, isn't it? That's quite low on the difficulty meter. What is a secret threshold, I wonder? Can we get easily... maybe not, probably not. Maybe we can. What, Prenometer? That would be the thing we'd use. Let me just highlight it so I can find it. We need 5 of that, so 3 from there, and a good memory with us. If we have a knock 2 memory, we do. Secret threshold. No, that is that. Okay. So a secret threshold is a memory of something, and it's temporary. What is that? It's a memory of 2 knock and 1 rose. So, do we have any other knock memories that we would... Yeah, memory of a pattern. So there is pretty much no reason to explore that avenue, I think. Unless we needed 2 different knock memories. I don't know if we can combine 2 different types of memory to make a stronger memory. That might be a thing, but I don't know how it can be a thing. Tell you what I want to do. I want to have another crack at this, you know? Since we have a few things that can... Well, we have 2 things that can fight that. Unfortunately, this is still our best option. How do we want... How do we able to do... Yes, words. We've got a necropsy table up here. We have 3 heart there. That's 4 heart. Nice and easy. Tools. We should have a heart tool, yes. Yes, we have the balls. Regensburg bomb. Do we have any materials in that we... Yes, words. Ooh, that's got some knock to it and fuel. Any of these heart-based? Nope. Nope, nope. Anything up here? No, somehow dodged all of them. That's a thing, that's a thing. That's not an option. Do we not have a moth tool already down there? Maybe we don't. In our, collection. I think that a scale tool? Yeah, we've already got one of those down there. We might have to pull a memory for that. So 1, 2, 3. We would have 4 from the skill, which is kind of weak, honestly. 5, 6 from a memory, and 7 from a tool. But we'd need to put the book in there, wouldn't we? So we'd probably need to use this up here. Some sort of ink or a tool. Or what can we use here? Readable blank. Something to consider. For now, we are going to check over here, because I just remembered. Another passing musician. Can we get you up to Nectar 8, I wonder? So, Nectar 2 from here. So that'd be 6. I believe we only have a Nectar 1, so that'd be 7. So unless we have like a tool or maybe a beverage. You heard me mashing the keys then. For some reason it picks one random WASD key and you have to find the right one for it to regain control of panning. I don't know what causes that. Skin shuck mead. That's quite strong in moth. A bit of a waste to use it here. We're looking for nectar, aren't we? Nectar 2 specifically. There's one. Elderflower cordial. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. We could do this place, can't we? Overgrown kitchen garden. I do like my gardens. Probably has fruit and stuff in there. That'd be lovely. Or we can explore down underground. I think we want to do this, and we are gonna, you know, use things. No point being a cheapskate. If we want to do this, we need to retrieve a memory. For now, we can talk to you about health. Talk to them about how healthy we are. And they'll be a better person for it, I don't know. And then we want to give them... what was it? Here. It's a nice beverage for you. And we have... That's annoying. So it just gave us back the box of rarities. I don't know why it does that. I'm not sure if it's like... if it's a random draw, like, you look inside the box of rarities, what do you find? Another box of rarities, but... or it might just be that whist is not useful for it. Travelling at Night, Volume 1. We want to read this. Or do we have time, I wonder? I'd like to know exactly how long things take. That's dusk. It was that quick. Talk to you about that. No? It's late, another time. You can't speak with assistants at night and make use of them quickly or let them go home. Well, fine. We'll use you here. That's a bit annoying. Effort and thing. We still don't know what the hell that is for. What else can we do? Is there anything we can make with moth, I wonder? Anything of interest? Tanglebrag or paint moth gold or nothing? Ink of Revelation, paint of moth gold. That'd be 2 and 2. What other? We have fet, so we need to find a desk, probably. Pretty much anything with moth. The piano down here. So skill will be Ink of Revelation, Fet, and Memory of Impulse. Play a piano until you make some gold. Or moth gold paint. That's the exact note from like Black Parade. Ding. Anyway. Where? Well, descent. Rungs line the well's side. This must lead it down to the oldest part of the aisle, to the shrines of the sisterhood. It may be that the servants of the DeWolf family still came here in secret, even while they paid lip service to the rites of the unconquered sun. So another tool of moth. I'll double check to see if we have one of those up there. a candle, which has quite a nice array of aspects, quite a strong one. And it leads down further into the roots here are a labyrinth of years. How long is it since anyone passed this way? Okay, so heart's 9, nectar 9, we've already got that written down, so adjust the numbers and scale. Cool. We're descending, I guess. What were we doing? Oh yes, tool. Do we have a moth tool up here? We do not. Okay. Well, I will grab that from here. Just so that we have it somewhere. Hang on. Where can we put this? Swap out the Dear Day lens. Why not? Since that is only temporary. Managed it. Cool. We are way past the half-hour mark, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching. Like the video, etc. if you feel like it. If you don't, no problem. And until next time, peace.